Claire and Scotty. So I hope everyone is having a great day and a blessed day so far. So in today's video, I want to talk about things that I use since baby was little, and I find that I didn't have quite a lot of things like a lot of people do. So I think I think it was really minimalistic, and I tried to have only essentials, and I think it works pretty well. Like, I didn't have any trouble or anything with it. But before we jump right in, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like. If you just subscribed already, welcome back. I hope you enjoy my little life here and my little tips and all that I talk about to you guys about those things. So yeah, pretty much I will up once a week. Mommy things, baby things, women things, cleaning things, all the things, Scotty things. Yeah, pretty much that's what I do in the channel. So if you have any comment, prayer requests, any suggestions, leave them below and I can pray for you and gather our together in family in Christ. So I found that these things, I have it since baby was born, and now that baby is getting bigger, I don't have to use it quite often, and I feel that it wasn't like too much clutter in the house either, and I didn't purchase a lot of things that I really didn't use or didn't need. So first thing I have, it was the car seat. I just bring this little guy because the car seat I have is the new not convertible one. It's the Rava, and this color I think is charcoal, a lake, I believe so. I have that, and this is like the little baby cushion that you have. I don't know, was the other part that came with another part. Now baby is bigger, so I take this out, so I bring this guy with me. I didn't got any of the infant car seat because in the long run I know I'm going to be like upgrading to a different one. So I just trying to be smart and purchase a convertible one. This is about 5 pounds to 11 pounds. You can have it right here. So I think it was amazing. I know probably a lot of people like, don't wake your baby. I just have a carrier. So let me show you the 2 carriers that I use all the time that I do love, and I use it like pretty much. I was like reaching for the baby carriers all the time. Like, so here, this is my Wildbird ring sling, and I love it. So what I do, it's pretty much I always have it like this ready, and I just like put this in my elbow. You guys know what I'm trying to say, okay? It's not in my elbow, okay? Don't pay attention. Oh my god, it's me. So I have it ready. I put my hand, I just like put everything together, grab baby, put it in here, and boom! I have my little one here, and I do like cooking, cleaning the house. I was doing all these things. When I need to go out, I just have it, and he was cuddling with me and protective. So that was like a plus. So, and I love that. Like, I don't regret to have a baby's ring. Like, no, this is amazing, like, honestly. And also my other one is my favorite, is my Dockatot. I do have it in another colors. And I use this one as well really often, and I love it because it's like so good to be like having one of these. Like, honestly, it's so good, so good. You can try it in the washer. It's amazing, and I love it. I have it in this one. This is Slate, and also I do have it in the brown color, and it's amazing. When I went out from the hospital, obviously you need a diaper bag, and I did have my diaper bag from Design. You can have whatever diaper bag you like, but this is amazing because it doesn't look like that, and also it's a lot of things that you can put in there. And it doesn't look like quite bulky. And here's my Dockatot at brown as well. So here we do cloth diapers. So here's pretty much everything I need, and it looks like a lot, but pretty much what I have here is baby. This is mine, and obviously where we get out of the hospital and things like that, we're gonna need some personal things like some pads, some towels for clean down there, things like that. That's what we're gonna need, and probably some snacks too for us, and water. But yeah, so pretty much diaper bag is an essential. We're gonna need all the time to use for baby. So obviously breastfeeding didn't work for me, didn't went successful, but I was able to breastfeed my baby until 4 to 5 months. I did have a breast reduction. I have a video that I was explaining what happened. So yeah, but at first, this is like the Haka, but it's not the Haka. It's like Nature Bond. So I got this little guy. So what I did, so all the time when I was trying to breastfeed my child, or where I feel like it was a little bit coming, even it wasn't enough, so I just like put in my breast and let it all the milk out, and that's it. So this is amazing. And also I did have the LV that I use it to pump most of the time and take everything out, and it was amazing. So link that video right here so you guys will know what the situation and difference at type of surgeries for a breast reduction they have, that sometimes the person kind of breastfeed in the long run, so it's a 50-50 chance. Some tips that my lactation consultant told me that I can do, and I did all of that, but it, you know, it happened. So yeah, but this, it's like an essential if you want to breastfeed, and this is going to be helpful for you, so all the milk will be coming out, so it's amazing. So a lot of people use this bobby pillow. Like, this is amazing. I haven't used it since he was like a little one, like when he come home. I use it to have it around, trying to breastfeed. Even I take it to sit myself in here, because after the hospital, it was a little hard for me even to sit because I did have stitches. But this is amazing to help babies sitting around, do all that he loved when we were like reading books, all that. This is helping him a lot. Now that he's a little bit bigger, I just put it away because now he doesn't stay still. He just want to be walking all over and doing other things. So, you know, when he's a moving child, the things are changed. But this is amazing. They do have another one that it's like all this covered. So I didn't have that one. I just have this one. So I don't know what's the difference in between. I think that one's just like a longer, and this one, you know, help a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference because I didn't use that one. But yeah, this is amazing. I totally recommend one of these. Now they do have different styles by different brands, but I like this one, and it's not like a bad price. I think it was about like $30, so it's not bad. Okay, for sleeping. So for sleeping, they do have just normal blankets, like swaddles, like this one. This is really comfy. This is by Cover and Pearl, and I love it, but I fail a lot. So I did try the Halo one. I did try like the Dreamy one. It's like a little sack with the two hands. I tried a lot. The other was like sack, and honestly, none of that worked. It didn't work. And also with this one's all the time, he just like fighting, and he was like all the time out of it. I was researching online and I found this one. This is the Oli blanket, and it looks like this, and it has broad grow, so you just like put it around baby, and that's it. So they don't touch like the neck, or it goes below, like around here. And it was amazing. Baby was swaddled in this one. Like, honestly, this guy right here, after all the fails trying with the other ones, this is the winner. Like the Oli blanket, I totally recommend it. I know probably for the price it's like a little pricey. I believe it was about 30 something, 40 or 50 something dollars. I don't remember, but I have two of these. I have the gray and I have the white and gray. And I have to say, I got two, only two, because I saw with one, everything was working so perfectly. And also he was throwing up sometimes, you know, for the milk and things like that. So yeah, I was so glad to have two. And this is like, I'm a favorite. Like a lot of people love them and rave about it. And I will say, if you're gonna have a baby or something, I totally recommend these ones over the other ones. Like I try all of those and nothing works. I just give it away. But this guy's right here, they were my best friends. Like honestly, every single night. Yeah, Oli blanket, it's the best blanket ever. Like totally recommend it. Just give it a try. You will not regret it. Okay, so with this one, so what I did, so all the time when I go out, I have a little jacket or something because he was like winter baby. So I just popped this one and top on him to give it some warm, give it some cuddles, and do all that pretty much. So he Love this one. It's really easy to clean and it's so comfy too. Like you touch and you just like feeling heaven, but it's amazing. It was Bibs. So I had this one by Copper and Pearl, and this is like my most used and abused. Like I was using it like 3 or 4 each day because it was, those little times are like no joke, like literally no joke. So now, even though I'm still using it because now we have more drooling because teeth are coming, and also I did have a lot of bibs, like this, like burp club, bibs, burp club, I don't know what I call it that way, but this was an essential for me as well in the first couple of months. Now it's not that much after 6 months. So when baby hit about 5 months, it wasn't like that bad like at first. Not too much throwing up. When I was feeding him, all that after the bottle, it didn't happen anymore. So now I'm so excited about it because finally I don't look or dirty all the time on he as well. But I have to say, these two was an essential for me. No matter if I had like a baby or a baby boy or a girl, I think this is amazing and you will need it. Other thing I didn't do, I did have like a pacifier and I didn't have the warm-ups, and I think the warm-ups didn't work. He didn't like it. I did try the other ones, the called Bibs, and they're amazing, but I only give it to him a couple of times. I didn't try to give him all the time with the pacifier. So he didn't use the pacifier anymore, no fingers, no anything. But I was using most of the time this little guy right here when he discovers his little hands, so he can touch, play, and put it in the mouth. So we do have wooden, we're trying to follow Montessori, so you guys can check out that video. I will try to link it right here. So pretty much this is something that I was using most of the time as well, and I'm still using until today because he liked this, so he don't get bored when we're in the car or we're trying to do something like grocery shopping, all that, because I do have the stroller, and I put him in the stroller now that he's getting bigger, and yeah, we use this all the time so he can feel like playing around and he don't get bored when we're out. It can be a little controversial. This guy right here is a Dockatot, and the Dockatot, we use it since he was little. The day that he come home, we have it. I didn't have any swings, anything. This Dockatot, he have naps in here. Other things that we did in this Dockatot, what, napping. If I go to the bathroom, I have it here and I just grab him and put him like that. All the time, that's what I did. If I was in the kitchen, I just grabbed the Dockatot like around here and have the baby. And this is, I use it until 6 months. But when he started like moving around, and he didn't want to be like here, it was okay, so I take it out, but I use this more often, and I can have baby all the time here taking naps and all the time with me. And one thing, it was for everything, so I just like put it here. Using around 4 months, it was a high chair. So depends how your baby are feeling, you can use a high chair. It don't matter, so you can use that. A lot of people have the little elephant that you put the baby sitting. But yeah, this guy right here, it helped me a lot. So all the time he can see me here when he was trying to do something. We even use it for tummy time when we were on the floor at first to do all those. So he also have fun in the Dockatot. So I totally recommend it, but a lot of people will say like no, but to be honest, this guy right here saved my life a couple of times, so I do love it, and I did use it. I take all advantage for the Dockatot. Like the Dockatot was life changing. Same thing with the baby carriers, because I carry my baby most of the time. Now that he's getting bigger, he wants to walk, he crawling all over the house. Now he don't want me like being with me more often and cuddling like he was baby. So now looking back, I got all the cuddles, all the snuggles with my little man, so I'm so excited about it. So yeah, pretty much I totally recommend one of those. So and get cuddle with baby all the time you can. So for a lot of people who say you don't need it, you need it, you don't, but I do have one of these. I do, and I use it until not too long ago. When I was transitioning him to our bathtub, he started crying. He didn't like it, he didn't enjoy it, it was too big. But right now, don't send him here. Now he wants to go to the bathtub. So yeah, but we use that a lot and he was a little one and he take all the showers there. I think about 2 weeks we started doing like baths. I didn't like shower every single day to him, but when you do like the same things over and over and over, they get used to it. So pretty much we practice that with him. So he showers like once a day because it's a little one. So once a day, about 7 or 8, we do that routine, like put him in the bathtub with a little bit more water, play, and just wash his little parts and play with water, and that was it. Like maybe 5 minutes, and for him was like, wow. And also he gets that relaxing time, and then after he knew that he's gonna go sleep through the night. You know, sometimes he sleeps through the night, sometimes he doesn't. The schedule, I don't know, I try to follow, but I will show you guys in another video what I did with my little one to get the follow and what I really learned about scheduling and getting my naps and doing all that. I will make a video of that soon. Let me know what you guys think about it. But yes, this is an essential. You can do whatever you want, but I do love it. Then it's in the baby's room that I didn't put in here. I will say that I used a lot since he was like little one, like literally we came home, it's a changing table. A lot of people will say you don't need a changing table, you just change it everywhere. I did have stitches, my recovery wasn't that great, to be honest. So the changing table, it was kind of tall, not too tall, but you know, it was like in the taller side, like a reach place that I can put baby and I can do everything. So it was good for me because I didn't have to incline as much after the stitches, like sitting in the floor, doing a couple of things like that. I think it was an essential for me. So a lot of people would say you don't need it. You don't need one, but you can make one. For example, like right now, what I do have is a dresser, and in the dresser I do have the little changing pad, and that's it. Like you just put it there, decor. I don't have too much things in there. We just have that. We change baby in there, and it's amazing. Like you don't need like specific thing for baby, but you just put that in there, like changing a little mat, and it's amazing. Like honestly, a dresser with a changing on the top is amazing, and also you have everything right there, and you can organize all the baby's clothes, all that. I will do a baby room tour soon, so stay tuned for that as well, so I can show you what I got the things and how I decor my baby's room. But yeah, I think it's amazing. So I totally recommend to have one. It's up to you, but if you have like a little stitches and things like that, like honestly, you're gonna need a changing table. Alright, so I do have this little guy right here. So I do have the Mockingbird stroller. I got a Mockingbird stroller because it's amazing. It looks like the Upa Baby or the Nuna, but it's in the budget friendly. A lot of things was going on at the same time. Selling a house, moving across another state, and budgeting, selling a house, moving to another one. So selling a house, moving to a new house. So selling a house, moving to a new place, another state, and paying like 2 different weekends. A lot of savings blew out until finally we sold the house. So we need to go and budget friendly. So I didn't get my Upa Baby, but I do have a good stroller. Like I love my stroller so much, and it's the Mockingbird. So the only thing that I will show you here, because the stroller it's not that big, but it's in the trunk and I don't want to go and take it. So I have this little guy right here. So this is the carrier. Like honestly, this is so good. When he was little, so I put him here because I didn't want to like I said, I prefer to carry him, and I didn't got like the little I didn't got the car seat, the infrared car seat. So I just put little man's here, and he can take naps and all that, and I just carry her and the carry baby and do all that things. So this is amazing. I love it. It's not that bad, and it's like really firm and so comfy. Like you can see in here, it's really comfy. Like I love it. They do have this cute little detail as well, like black and white, so the little dots that help to the baby's position. I got it in black. They do have blue color, pink, and another blue, and also they came with an edition like all black after I purchased it. It was amazing. So I get just the regular one is with the gray, but you can change some features because we were living in an apartment, but we did have the baby. And my recovery, it was a little hard. So my recovery was a little hard, and we didn't have like a big place to live. So finally we moved to the house. So I'm so excited about it. So I didn't want to go to the room more often because it was really hard for me, and the first couple of weeks are the hardest one. So I got this, and this is like a little bassinet. So this is like a big bassinet, honestly, because baby is still sitting. Now I just need to be careful because little man is standing up, and if you don't pay attention to this, he will fall. Like literally, he will fall. So this guy right here, I think is essential. So what I did, so he was taking naps here and all that. So also I can carry this to the living room, to the bathroom, all those. And sometimes I use a Dockatot when he was getting bigger. Sometimes I just put it here, just there. But when he was moving, it was a little hard because this is like big. But honestly, this was amazing as well because when I need to cook in the kitchen and he was like napping, taking a nap, I just take this with me, put it in the kitchen, and he was taking a nap, and he can see me. Like I was there all the time, so it was easy for me to reach out. So I think the bassinet was an essential for me, and I love it. So yeah, so pretty much this is all the things that I was using when he was more little. Now that he's getting bigger, so I pretty much what I use now that he's bigger is just the diaper bag. The diaper bag is the most that one I use all the time. Like this is literally what I still using. Go to a friend's house or something, and my husband is taking a little bit more time, and we know that need to go about 7 or something, and we just go and gather in a friend's house. I take this with me, and little man can take his nap. The other thing that also I'm using as well since he was little is the Hatch Baby monitor. I love that, so I put, and now that he like scheduled naps and all that, so right now it's like specifically sometimes they're going on and off, and I think it's amazing. I totally recommend one Hatch Baby. Like honestly, it's amazing as well. So all the time we go out, we have this little guy with the Hatch Baby, so little man can nap or he can sleep if we're out and it's still more than 9 p.m. In a friend's house. So we have this guy so little man can go for a nap. And the other things that I'm still using until today as well. So I did have this little guy, like I was saying, using it all the time. And obviously, like I was saying, so with my carriers right here that I love and I'm still using it all the time because they're up until 35 pounds. Little ones don't stay there, so even when I go out, I'm still using it. So pretty much this is it, what I honestly have. And I'm still using, and some of these things I don't use it anymore, but pretty much this is what exactly I use until I stop using it anymore, and some things that I'm still using. So yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I didn't have plenty of things. I was trying to be minimalistic and also think in the long run what I really need instead of being buying much. So I hope this has encouraged you and let you know what you really need or what you really want to do when you have children. If you have any family or anything, don't think and go like overwhelmed thinking you need every piece and you need everything, because it's honestly you don't. Honestly, you don't need that. You don't. You just need the basic things. A long time ago they didn't have all of these things that we have, and I think that's major like change, because honestly, with just a little bit, with just the minor things, we can make things work, and it's not harder. We can make things work. Also get the best place of it and use of it, instead of buying a lot of things and then regret it because baby didn't like it, you didn't like it, and they were expensive. So yeah, obviously we're gonna need a crib too. But yeah, pretty much this is what I got and we work with, and I love it. I don't regret anything. Baby is almost a year old and I'm still growing with him and doing a lot of changes, and everything changes every day. But this is pretty much what I got, and I'm so excited because I didn't have a lot of things. It's something when we go to the store we can find. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a good weekend, have a good day, stay blessed, be encouraged by Jesus' name, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.